All right, everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Today I have a really exciting video for you guys. I'm super excited about this one if you could not tell. One of my friends, Eric from the Klein Tools Collectors group on Facebook, shared this image with me. I'll go over it with you guys. But basically it's the whole chart on how to date your tools from Klein, whether it is diagonal cutters, needle nose, linemen's, whatever. It basically explains how to date your tools, and it's really exciting. So I just want to show you guys that, and let's go ahead and take a peek and jump right in. I'm going to give you guys tons of examples from all my tools, so I can't wait to show you guys, and let's check it out. As you can see here, you got the year 1972, which starts out with the date code I, and then it goes all the way down to 2021 with the date code H. And it did skip Q right there for, I think, 1980 or something like that. Anyways, these are all the letters which correspond to the year that they were made. And then, as you can see right here in like 2014, it says they added the second letter, so like A2, and 2 would be responding to the month of February as an example, like the 1 would stand for January, the 3 would stand for March, etc. So anyways, I have like 20 different tools lined up here on the table. I'm going to show you guys them, and I will be referring to this image. So I will throw that up on the screen at some point in this video. But as you can see, my very first tool that I ever bought from Klein was these blue diagonal cutters. And this was I believe in January of 2013. And as you can see, the date code right here, which says Y4, and as you can see, follow over here to the Y, which responds to 2012. Obviously, these tools will be made before they reach the store, so that very much corresponds to the date that I got them, 2012 right there with the Y, and the 4 means that it was made in April. So that was my first tool that I ever bought. Obviously, I have tools older than this now, but this is the first tool that I ever purchased. And then, as you can see, shortly after, I got some linemen's for free from my apprenticeship. And this has the date code Y3, and I started my apprenticeship in July of 2013. So if you go down to the Y, it is also from the year 2012, so very much accurate. And then moving on to say something like the tool that I just bought, the 9-inch diagonal cutters, and most of these date codes are going to be on your lineman's needle nose or your diagonal cutters. It's not going to be on things like strippers or screwdrivers, anything like that. As you can see, these brand new tool, as you can see here, the diagonal cutters that I just bought from 2022 has the code H1 right there. As you can see right there at the very bottom, 2021 is when it was produced. And moving back to one of my oldest tools, which I just got from my friend Ray, this one has the date code SX on it. So I'm not sure how to date this one specifically because it's a little bit older. As you can see, the S stands for 1981 and the X is from 1986. So it's somewhere in between that range of 1981 and 1986. So very cool piece right here. As you can see, like I've mentioned before, it has skinnier handles, and they got a little bit wider in the future, and the handles got a little bit thicker. So if you can tell that. So anyways, moving on, I'm just going to give you guys a bunch of examples. I'm really excited, but that's pretty much going to be the rest of this video, is me giving you guys examples. I'll try to go through that as quickly as possible, but I'm just super excited and think it's super cool. So these are my glow-in-the-dark angled head, and that is from G6, and the G stands for 2020. So these are from 2020. I just got these a year or so ago. 2020 right there, and the 6 refers to, if I can do this correctly off the top of my head, June. And these were my very first glow-in-the-darks, which I just got the memory for on my Snapchat, which are 4 years old. So if you look here at the code of B5, these were made in 2015. So that pretty much lines up. I mean, they could have been on the shelf for a while, but these were made in 2015 of the month May. So very, very cool. Some of these aren't focusing as well, but there's the B5. As you can see right here, we have the Y2Ks, and these have the date code of, I can barely see that, looks like a L8. So the L go up to here, and it is from 1999, which is obviously the year Y2K. So those line up. All these date codes line up very perfectly, so it doesn't look like there's any discrepancies. Got these needle nose right here, which is A2, and the A refers to 2014. So those are cool. And then I have a second set of glow-in-the-dark straights, and obviously these were my first pair, and I got these from eBay. And as you can see, these handles are like the very first ones that came out. They're super fat and thick, which is why I don't like them. But as you can see, these ones here on the left are a little bit thinner. As you can see by the date code of Z6, the Z is from 2013, right there. Actually, these, what? I'm so confused. I thought these ones were made first. But anyways, maybe these ones were. These are from 2013, it says, and the B is from 2015, so maybe I got that backwards, but I thought these ones were made first because they were fatter, but maybe just a different production line and just older style. Anyways, either way, I don't like either one of them. Moving on, we have some crimps right here, and these are labeled, I believe, B2. So the B stands for 2015. I got these brand new linemans right here, the American Legacy. These have the date code H1, also from 2021. Got, just piling up tools over here. Got these Journeymans my dad found on the ground. These have the date code of U6. The U stands for 2008, so that's an oldie. And then obviously we got our newer glow-in-the-darks right here, the D3, which stands for 2017. Surprised because I just got those recently. And then we have our 160th anniversary edition right here with the C7 on it. And the C stands for 2016, right when these were made. About, what was that, 6 or 7 years ago? I'm not doing the best math right now. It's almost midnight. And I'm just super excited. Like I said, I want to make this video. And then we have the G. This got really messed up, but there's a G like 9 on there. The G is from 2020. Just got these a few months ago. And then we have another glow-in-the-dark right here, and this one has the code D3. As you can see, that one's from 2017. And got another one, G5. I already went through the Gs, that's another 2020 right there. And then we have our very cool camo ones, which are the date code Y5, and those are from the year 2012. And these were released in 2013, so that lines up. So none of these date codes so far have been inaccurate. These are all right on point. And then the last one that I'll show you guys is another diagonal cutter, which has the code H3 or H8. It looks like a 8, I'm not sure. Anyways, the H is another one of 2021. So if you guys are wondering what year your tools were made, this is a really, really cool thing to check out. Either you can pause the video right here. This one looks super clear on my screen. It looks blurry, but for you guys it looks pretty perfect. So anyways, here are all the codes if you want to pause that and check out your tools. It's very, very cool. There's also like a few things down here where it says something about the year 1970 and 71 of the grips on knives and stuff, but not on pliers. So anyways, these are very, very cool if you guys want to date your tools. This is very fun for me, at least. I don't know, I'm nerding out a little bit, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Just a lot of history here as far as when these tools were made and how long I've had them. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I'd love to see you guys back in the next video, and hopefully you guys can enjoy some more content that I got for you guys coming up. Anyways, check the description down below for anything else in the link tree, like my social medias, like Instagram at dailyelectricianyt. And lastly, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload or do live streams. Thanks guys so much. God bless. Have an awesome rest of your day. Peace.